Hello my beautiful stars, it is Star here. In this video, I will be doing a commentary of sorts about my opinions, how I think things should be in this specific game called Roblox and some of the games that are in it, and why I think that some people might be a bit over-exaggerating or just wrong in some cases. Thank you. That is it. Enjoy the video. In this moment, I won the pageant and some people were mad about that, so I'm going to explain my opinion. First off, this is my debate. Cinderella isn't a misunderstood character. She is actually very understood in the movie. They just hate her with a passion. If you had actually watched the movie, you would have understood that they didn't misunderstand Cinderella, but they just did not like her and only married her father for the riches, which I think is the part of the movie. I haven't watched it yet. That's how I think. I only read the books, so that's how I see it. Maybe at the end they misunderstood why in the world the prince would want to marry Cinderella instead of the other two stepsisters or the grandmother, whatever. But she is not a misunderstood character at all. She is a well-written character with a well-written story, but she is not misunderstood. Ever since the start, she was not misunderstood. She was just hated. They didn't like her. They just used her. And she just got used to it. And that's why she's auto-efficient. Me personally, that's just how I see it. But I don't think that Miss Cinderella is understood. Great outfit and all, but it did not fit the theme. Now, what she put in chat right now, that's bullshit, okay? Uppercase B, bullshit, okay? They didn't misunderstand how she acted. That's bullshit, okay? That's not true. It wasn't like she was misunderstood and she didn't understand why they hated her. It was more like she understood exactly why they hated her and she hated it because she felt like they were disrespecting her father. Again, I only read the books, so that's just how I know the movie. It's just by the books and by the couple scenes I have seen. But that's just how I saw it. She wasn't misunderstood in the environment that she was in. She just hated it because they hated her and they didn't know how to actually care for her. They didn't know. They could have cared for her, actually. They just didn't want to because they hated the fact that they married a man that was already having a child that they had to take in. That is how I saw the movie. I could say that my persona didn't fit the theme, even because I know in some points of my life, I am misunderstood, but no one really notices that. So I technically can't be understood, so neither my persona can. Is this catching on? Maybe there's a very thin line between misunderstood and, I don't know, what did I put? Emo? Feeling like you want to leave the world? Or feeling really depressed and sad? Maybe there's a very thin line because a lot of misunderstood people feel like that. It might just be a theory, but I feel like a lot of people like that feel sad or misunderstood. I don't know how I would know that. I mean, I'm just a kid. I mean, kids don't know how they feel, right? That's like the first thing an adult thinks. And that's what leads to kids being misunderstood. The next thing I'd like to talk about is the adults playing games dilemma. Now, a lot of people think that when adults play games, that automatically makes them PDF files. That is not true. A lot of adults can play games and not be PDF files. For example, my mom used to be a gamer. She is still technically a gamer, and she doesn't like kids. She honestly hates PDF files. Everyone should. And no one should be like that, kids. Don't do that when you grow up. Understood? Good. Now let's get back to the topic. I don't know how in the world someone says, oh yeah, I'm like 25 and I'm playing Forsaken, and you're like, oh, so you're a PDF file. Excuse me? What did I do? I'm just playing. I did not know that you guys weren't my age. I just joined a random lobby. There aren't specific lobbies for specific kids their age because Roblox isn't going to do that, and we don't want them to do that. We just want to play with other people around the world. I love it so much when I get to play with Brazilian people, with people from Afghanistan, from people with Canada, from people from the Dominican Republic like me, from people from from France and Paris, like all over those places. I love it because it's very interesting to see how they talk and play. And then they just come in and ruin the fun and say, "Oh, you're 26? Yeah, let's keep a watch on this guy. He's definitely a pedophile." What? Sir? Excuse me? They didn't even do anything wrong. They're just saying their age because everyone else is saying their age. You're in the wrong for having that thought matter. It just makes me mad because even I'm a kid and I know that person didn't do anything wrong. They just got off of their long 9 to 5 hour shift at the what's it called? What medical room and stuff like that, just to come home, try and play Forsaken, and get told that they're a PDF file. That really makes someone think badly, and that's not nice, kids. If you ever see an adult playing games and they haven't done anything wrong to you, do not make them feel like they are a danger or a hazard to different kids. It's not going to happen if they haven't shown anything. But if they do at some point show any type of interactions that aren't safe online, please report it and tell an adult immediately. That is all I can do for my commentary. Right now, I couldn't really do a Danny's World one because, well, I don't really record a lot when I'm just doing random Danny's World runs and not runs where I'm distracting or I'm really locked in or we got really far. Now, I would have shown a couple examples, but it's not really working. I also like to say that the community right now it's a shithole. It's horrible. It's disgusting. You can't even get a good run in without people automatically leaving because they don't like what they see on their screen. It gets to the point where I really start to question if there's anyone actually there or if a lot of the people playing Danny's World are bots. Because I feel like only 3 to 4 people are like actually playing the game, and the rest in the server are just people that like to troll and stay around there, hogging the server numbers and making it so other people can't actively join, making us stand there for hours trying to get a single run in while they just run around and stand there, not doing anything. Like, private servers exist for a reason. That is it before I start rambling about the community. If you have enjoyed this video, please share it so that other people can understand my point of view. And I don't know, like, subscribe, check my description to see if you want any commissions for my art, because I am trying to get some money to help around. It's not just me, but my whole entire, family. We need, money. It's a thing. We kind of need it. And if I'm going to get a job early, then I might as well do it with something I like. So if you do want some art from me, keep it on a low budget. I can do a single specific art piece for $1 to $5. It goes up from there. If you want it more detailed, more specific, I have multiple different art styles I can show you if you want those. But that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, again, like, subscribe, share, and make more people aware of this so they can increase the community and actively make it nicer. Thank you. Staria out.